In a poor, forgotten village lived a boy named Ayan. His parents were old, and his family struggled to afford even one daily meal. But Ayan carried a dream larger than their poverty. He wanted to study, become an engineer, and change the destiny of his village. But there was one problem. Ayan had no money for school or college. So he worked every small job he could find, carrying bricks, sweeping shops, delivering groceries, and studied late at night under a dim street lamp. Despite hardships, he never stopped dreaming. A mother's hidden sacrifice. One evening, Ayan's mother called him into the small mud house. Her eyes were soft, but her voice shook. "Son, I have something special for you," she whispered. "But don't open it here, and you must leave this house to follow your big dream. I always knew you were meant for something greater." She handed him a small box. The next morning, with tears in his eyes, Ayan left for the city. When he reached the city, he opened the box and froze. Inside was a gold necklace with a sparkling diamond. His mother had secretly kept it for years. For him. A small note lay beneath it. "Sell this necklace, my son. This is your path to education. Become what Allah made you to be." With a heavy but determined heart, Ayan sold the necklace. The money paid for his university fees, books, hostel, and meals. A dream achieved. Ayan studied harder than anyone. Years later, he graduated as a top engineer. His talent was so exceptional that a multinational company immediately hired him. His salary was more than what his entire village earned in a year. As he received his first big paycheck, he remembered his mother's sacrifice, the diamond necklace she gave up so he could study. Ayan whispered to himself, "Now it is my turn to give back." So he visited the finest jewelry shop in the city and bought a gold necklace covered in diamonds, far more beautiful than the one his mother had given him. It was his gift, his tribute, his thank you to the woman who believed in him more than anyone. Return to the village. When Ayan returned to his village, everything was the same. The old broken bridge, the cracked school building, and poor barefoot children walking dusty roads. But Ayan was no longer the poor boy who left. He hugged his mother and gently placed the diamond necklace in her hands. She gasped, tears rushing down her face. "Ayan, what is this?" He smiled and said, "Ami, you gave up your treasure for my future. Now I return 10 times more, for you and for our village." Building a new future. The very next morning, Ayan began the work he always dreamed of. He rebuilt the village bridge, making it safe and strong. He constructed a new school, clean and bright. He gave every poor child free admission, uniform, shoes, and books. He handed money to his mother and said, "Ami, give this to the poor children every day. No child here should ever go hungry or stay uneducated." But Ayan didn't stop there. With help from his company and new friends, he built a college and then a university in the village. Education became 100% free. Soon, children from villages and towns all around came to study. Boys and girls, rich and poor, all with equal opportunities. One evening, Ayan stood with his mother on the new bridge, watching children in neat uniforms laughing as they crossed. His mother whispered, "Ayan, look, the whole village has changed." Ayan smiled softly. "Yes, Ami, because you believed in me, because we dared to think big.